Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we got quite a bit to talk about, everybody. There is a lot going on right now in terms of, hey, we're in a bear market, we're in an accumulation phase, but we're looking for progress, we're looking for building, we're looking for growth. And I'm here to show you guys there's a lot of growth happening right now in some very important places. And one of those places is regulation, guys. Let's talk a little bit about why crypto.com's obviously in a good position with the way they've been setting themselves up, some of the licensing. There's obviously some main exchanges there, but if crypto is going to remain in the United States government needs to start putting in some regulation. We're going to talk about some big steps that I see in the right direction, how this is possibly going to play out, what it means for our tokens, as I know a lot of you guys are out there dollar cost averaging, getting ready for a bull market. We'll take a look at how much longer we got to wait. None of this is financial advice, guys, but I've been doing crypto since 2016, been having a lot of fun. Me and Black Sea both, that's why we started this channel. We've done over 1,500 videos at this point. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers, by the way. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we want to give back to our community. We're going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So guys, subscribe right now if you haven't done so, or consider subscribing and just sit back, relax, guys. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's talk crypto news. Let's talk gains, guys. There's a lot of craziness going on out there. And I know a lot of you guys don't like the meme coins. I myself have been having a lot of fun with them, but there's a lot of risk. So we'll talk a little bit about it, guys. Some of the things that are going on, some of the very exciting things. There's another new pre-sale coming out. I was already talking about one earlier. It's actually getting out of control. So overwhelming, and I see a lot of people that just decide to sit out. And really, I don't blame anybody for sitting out. It's a lot safer to just, and not financial advice again, but just, buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then there's all this other stuff going on. You hear people turning an ETH into 10 ETH, into 100 ETH, into millions of ETH, whatever it might be. You see people coming up out of nowhere and then developing, 6 different coins. And how do we trust this person? Crypto's going in an interesting direction. And why? Well, I think it's because the market's very bored right now. And I think we got to talk about that in this video as well. I think people are waiting, trying to make money, losing their patience with their holdings, and just taking bets. For better or for worse, they're taking bets on some cryptos. It's very, very interesting time. Really, I haven't seen anything like this since I got in the game in 2016. So really, really wild, guys. Let's get into it. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk, Crow fam. Let's get into it. We got Francis Gabriel in the chat. We got Texas Crypto. Good to have you, fellas. General Scarborough, Scotty, Mr. B. Good to have everybody. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's do this thing. Now, if you're out there and you're going to tell me, man, crypto is so exciting right now, I would look at you in the face and tell you you are lying. If you thought crypto was exciting, you're probably lying. But if you're in the meme coin game, maybe I wouldn't call you a liar. Some people are having fun in the meme coin game, but it's really, really risky. And so one of the big reasons I think this is all happening right now is because, look at Bitcoin, $26,474. You get Ethereum at $1,800. Guys, this is old news, frankly. How long have we seen Bitcoin at these prices? Look at Crocoin for a second. You see Crocoin at 5.9 cents. How long have you seen crypto.com coin at a $1.5 to $2 billion market cap? Over and over and over and over again. A lot of these coins are just moving spot 1, spot 2. Bitcoin, Ethereum are obviously number 1 and 2. Binance has been number 3 for a while. Ripple's solidified itself. A lot of these are just bouncing around, but nobody's too excited about anything right now, except there's a couple $1 million that are going into meme coins, and a lot of people are making a lot of money, and some people hate that. But we got to look at really why, and the answer is, look at this, guys. Back from, let's see, we got June 29th of 2022, we kind of hit a little bit of a bottom-ish area. It was very low in the overall market cap for crypto. And then we just kind of went down a little bit further, which was brutal. Then you got the November FTX collapse. Then you got January 1st and like the 7th and an explosion, which was kind of exciting. And now we're just kind of trading to the sideways. Guys, nothing goes straight up over time. Eventually, we have a bull market, But that's not here yet. We're really in this stage of the game where we're just trading sideways. How many times have you heard in Black Sea in my videos, especially Black Sea? Black Sea does a great job of talking about it. He's got the patience. You know, we are going sideways over time. He talks about $19,000 to $40,000 Bitcoin almost in every single video because that's a real thing. You know, we could certainly break out above that. We could certainly break out below that. But realistically, you look at what's happened in the past. Bitcoin goes into a bull market, comes into a bear market, settles higher than it previously was during the previous bear market, and then moves on up for the next bull market. But we'll talk a little bit about what comes next. Just want to let you guys know, though. I mean, you think it's boring if you're depressed out there and you're upset and you feel like you're missing out on gains. Let me just remind you guys. Let me just remind everybody. You're only feeling that way if you were buying during the previous bull market where things were up. Because when we really look at 2023 so far, folks, what do we see? We see 71.77% gains in Q1 so far. In the first 3 months of 2023, we had a 71% rally for Bitcoin. That's incredible, guys. 52% rally for Ethereum. That's still incredible. In Q2, it's still even. So it's not even like it's down, right? Q2 for Bitcoin down 7%. So this is kind of what I want you guys to look at. And really, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 green months in a row versus, okay, a little bit of a 10% downward move in May. Sell in May, walk away. Some people were calling that out. I didn't buy it too much, but it's not a terrible hole in the boat having a 10% downward move here for May, guys. It's a long year, but let's look at the timeline a little bit more here. But before I get into, you know, when we expect our bags to pump, I want to talk about how, okay, guys? So right now, we all know that we are in a spot where Gary Gensler is vague. He said, guys, that he doesn't even want to come out with regulation, like true regulation, until, you know, maybe a couple of years. Like, he does not want to get it set. Why? Because if he doesn't set the regulations, then he can continue kind of just doing whatever he wants. And that's not really good for crypto, guys. So I'm seeing stories like this come out, and it doesn't matter who the politician is. I couldn't care less. I'm worried about my crypto. But I see several politicians coming out and supporting Bitcoin. And I think that's a strategically smart move right now for any politician. Here's Ron DeSantis doing that right now. You had Robert Kennedy Jr. as well, both on different parties. That's a Democrat and a Republican. And another Republican come out, Vivek Ramaswamy, might have gotten his name wrong, came out. And this is now 3 presidential candidates that are pro-Bitcoin. Keep in mind, Donald Trump even has an NFT line. This is very, very interesting. Apparently, Ron DeSantis even told Elon Musk, who likes Bitcoin, obviously, that Bitcoin will die if Joe Biden's reelected. So this is getting very, very political. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying, look at the conversation that's going around right now. It's very, very interesting to see. And it's actually really, really essential, guys, because you see stories like this, and this isn't a good look. Crypto's fentanyl trade worth tens of millions, security researchers say. This is not a good look for crypto. And how many times have we seen stories too, guys, of North Korea hacks $31 million, $400 million worth of crypto for its programs, right? We've heard that. Well, recently we also heard a good story that came out where Binance actually worked with U.S. authorities to actually get some of that money back from some of those hackers in North Korea, which is actually really great to see. But we need more narratives against some of these just negative narratives. Now, the truth of this whole fentanyl trade thing is this is a smear campaign. This is people just digging, just trying to find anything they can to go against crypto, in my opinion. Because if you're going to sit here and tell me that the fentanyl trade is existing because of crypto, then that is the most wild accusation I've ever heard. The truth is that's a problem. It's a terrible problem, but it's not crypto's fault. If they're not going to trade crypto, they're going to trade cash. If they're not going to trade cash, they're going to trade something else. They're going to make, they're going to exchange money one way or another. Crypto is just easy to do it with, not making it good, but this has been happening, right? I mean, these things happen, and this is a blatant smear campaign. What other smear campaigns have we had? We've had the North Korea hacking. We've had China bans crypto. Oh, by the way, China is actually getting pro-Bitcoin and crypto right now. Hong Kong is opening up its doors, guys, to retail crypto trading in a matter of 1 or 2 days, I think, at this point, which is crazy bullish. Why? Because China, that recently, in the past couple bull cycles, said that they banned crypto, that they want to ban crypto. You even look at crypto.com's DeFi app. People in Hong Kong and China can't use it, right? they are changing their mind. And just for the first time ever, since the ban conversations, Chinese government TV is talking about Bitcoin, which is incredible. So this is what we got going on. We have U.S. politicians, the Chinese Communist Party, talking about Bitcoin on networks, on major networks. And so what do we see, guys? What's the story here? We see some people resisting it. We see stories like this, but we also see an incredible move in the right direction, and it is perfect timing, guys. This is all perfect timing. And if you don't think so, well, let me try to convince you. And by the way, again, not financial advice, this is how crypto works, guys. If you haven't been in the crypto markets in the previous bull cycles, this is what's happened so far. Previous history does not predict the future. I botched that saying, but the past events don't predict future events. Guys, right now we are in these purple and blue bands. This is historically low prices for Bitcoin. Yes, we've had 70-something% gains for Bitcoin since the beginning of the year. That's incredible. Q1 was great, but we are still historically at a low price. And as the Bitcoin halving comes up, which, by the way, guys, is coming up in 325 days, 16 hours, and 42 minutes, and 14, 13, 12 seconds from now. That is what you see right on this chart right here, guys. That is coming right around. Let's see what we got. Boom. Here it is. So let's see what we got. So right around March, that is like March 11th of 2024, guys. And look what happens. We go up. So this is what everybody needs to keep in mind, guys. Keep your sanity. You might be bored. Ignore the FUD, guys. Look at what's happening. China is getting pro-crypto. You have politicians in the U.S. getting pro-crypto, both parties, which is good to see. And there's other things going on. So what else is everybody focusing on right now? By the way, guys, I hope you like this content. Smash the like button if you do. I'm just kind of going a high overview. I got to talk about people's emotions. I feel the pain in the crypto markets. Where do I feel that? In the craziness that's going on with these meme coins right now, which I'll talk a little more about. But guys, let me know some questions. If you guys have any questions, I want to answer all your questions in the chat section. So please throw it out there. Let's talk a little bit. Let's chat it out. At the end of the stream, I'll do a whole Q&A. Big news for Pepe, crypto.com institutional, which is great. Now remember, guys, users in the US do not have access to the crypto.com true exchange. We have access to the wonderful, app on our iPhone, sure, but we don't have access to the true exchange. They just listed this token, a Pepe USDT list pairing on the major exchange for institutional investors. So that is what's going on. These are the exciting pieces of news. The other exciting pieces of news are the Crow burns. You see some of the other partnerships that go on with some of these chains. These are great. And the other things are the meme coins. So here you go. They're listing Pepe on crypto.com. And a lot of you guys might have heard me talk a little bit about this PSYOP thing. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't necessarily love it. And I know there's a lot of people that are going crazy over it. But let me just tell you this. This guy right here you're looking at on my screen, Ben.eth, he's the creator of Bencoin, successfully sold it to BitBoy Crypto. Then he created PSYOP token, which is currently at a 30, 40, or $50 million market cap right now. Going wild. He's airdropping other meme tokens and potentially not meme tokens, tokens with utility actually, to the PSYOP users. And now he's even launching another pre-sale to only PSYOP holders, which is crazy. This is now happening tomorrow. This news is wild. Now, I'm not telling you guys to invest in any of these projects. You got to do your own research. I'm just telling you about what I'm seeing out there. But what I will tell you guys is, it is my opinion that you should be on Twitter just looking, doing research, doing your own research when you have your time. It's fantastic to watch YouTube videos, guys. And I hope I'm bringing a lot of educational material to you guys. There's a lot of fantastic YouTubers out there. I hope that you guys think that we are one of them. We try to do the best we can in giving you guys non-biased news. The truth is, now, look, I like the coins that I hold, all right? I mean, I hold some PSYOP, I hold some Bencoin, I hold some Crowcoin, I hold some Bitcoin, Ethereum. I got a lot of tokens, guys. I got a lot of different tokens that I love. So I'm going to talk about those projects. I'm also going to talk about the other things that maybe I don't hold that are exciting. I'm going to do my research on those things, and then we're just going to talk about it. But right now, this is crazy. There's another pre-sale going on. If your eyes aren't on this, I mean, you should at least watch it for entertainment purposes, because it's truly, since I've been in these crypto markets, I've never seen anything like this. You know, Black Sea and I were talking the other day, and we were both in agreement that crypto is just really wild right now. I mean, we're in 2023. This thing's been around since 2009. We've been in it ourselves since about 2016. But we've never seen a meme season like this. This is different. And now there's going to be this platform. I don't even love to say it. It's called Poo, and it's going to be a platform to stake your meme coins. And I don't know if that's so smart or not, staking meme coins. I mean, a lot of people say, you know, don't fall asleep with your meme coins because they could rug overnight. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly possible. There's a lot of risks out there, guys. So what I would say is I like to talk about these because I think you just need to be aware. You don't need to buy them. In fact, if you hate them, hate them. And if that's fine. But I think it's if you love crypto, it's cool to be aware of what the different communities are doing. I'll tell you, these Twitter spaces have been very interesting to be in. I've been in a lot of these. This guy right here, let me just shout him out. This guy right here is actually one of the large spaces. He does some really great Twitter spaces. If you guys want to give him a follow, you know what? I've learned a lot listening to some of the heated debates at 3OROVIK. Very interesting to follow. I guess I'm subscribed. No, I don't want to subscribe. I don't want to subscribe. I follow him though. And he's got very, very interesting Twitter spaces that are going on. So that's very, very cool. In case you guys are wondering, you know, what am I following? Another person I'm following, obviously, is BitBoy Crypto. I got to talk a little bit more about this, guys. And I'm going to talk more CRO, by the way. Cronos has been trending on Twitter. This has been really, really exciting, guys. So don't worry. I will be talking about CRO as well. But there's a lot of news going on. We got to talk about it all. This is all educational, guys. I hope you're having fun. It's entertainment, you know, educational, hopefully, but do your own research. So BitBoy Crypto, Ben Armstrong, is talking more and more about Bencoin. Beeple is now talking more about Bencoin, I guess. But BitBoy Crypto tweeted out today, if Bencoin, which is unveiling its utility and roadmap tonight, is a security, then every single meme coin in the world is a security, and we have bigger crypto problems. Let me just say something real quick. So, a lot of people are calling Bencoin a meme coin, but he's coming out with a roadmap and apparently utility. Let's just give people a chance. Let's check it out. And also, let's look at the gains. The gains on this project have been absolutely huge. I'll get to that in a second. But this project is slowly unraveling. He is unveiling some utility. This is going to be very, very interesting. And there's a lot of hate out there for this token. They call it a meme coin. They call it an S coin. You know, they call it all these things. But if they're bringing utility, well, maybe, just maybe it's not. Right? But you got to continue to do your own research and all this. But it's very interesting to see that people are so easy to ape into all these projects. Pepe Coin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Miladies. There's some people that are crazy about Miladies. You know, all these different memes. But like all of a sudden, then BitBoy Crypto comes out with one, and this Ben.eth guy come out with one, and everybody says it's a rug. When there's some smell on the air, and it's like something smells fishy, I want to do a little more investigating. And it really didn't make any sense to me that the #1 crypto influencer was all of a sudden being called like a hacker, scammer, rugger overnight. So I started to look into it. And I got to say, guys, at this point, I lean more pro BitBoy than I do anti BitBoy. You know, some people don't like his attitude. Like, I guess some people don't really love the way that his ego, I guess, and how it comes through. I can certainly understand that. I don't necessarily love seeing some of that too, but you got to admit that every single day he puts in the work. He is trying to get legislation going. This Bencoin is going to be very interesting. The goal of it, in my understanding, and we'll see in this white paper, is to essentially pump our bags. So if you're not a fan of that, then I don't know. I'd be curious to learn more about. I would love to get people up here that don't quite like it as much, right? Because here's the thing. Who knows how this thing's going to play out, guys? Who knows? I mean, here it is. They got 20,000 followers right now on Twitter. You know, here you go. Just another meme coin. Or is it? So it's all up in the air, guys. It's all up in the air. This meme coin PSYOP is going wild right now. Still going crazy. And like I said, this guy's going to do a pre-sale tomorrow. So he's pumping up 32% pretty much since that tweet, which is crazy. This market cap says 1.9 billion, but it's really probably about 40 million right now. So it hasn't really broken out above the 100 million point, whereas Bencoin has. It's at 95 million right now, having a slight retracement. Still potentially going to find some upside. We'll see if that white paper is released and if people like it. It could get some more upside. That being said, nothing goes straight up, guys. So these things have been ripping. They're very, very dangerous to go on into right now. I couldn't possibly recommend that anybody just ape into these, but if you believe in something, you got to do your own research and make your own choices. Definitely nothing goes straight up. Typically when you see an ICO, a new coin that comes out, you see a pump and then there's usually a retracement, and then maybe as a bull market comes, we start flying again. But it's hard to say if this thing can really keep momentum, considering, guys, remember, the bull market is coming out in 2024. It's going to be March of 2024. We're not there yet. Is there a mini bull market? A lot of people point to then the DeFi summer that we had back in 2020, 2021, I think. Excuse me. And what is the DeFi summer? Well, in case you missed it, the DeFi summer is when a lot of the tokens on Ethereum that had to do with different DeFi projects, DEXs, and different lending and borrowing platforms, these tokens started to boom and people made a wild amount of money on them. And they were just booming like crazy for no reason. Why? Because everybody was bored. That was the real truth of it. And people were looking for cool new projects that had utility. Well, now there's so many projects with utility, in my opinion, that I think people are so bored. And they're already like, well, I've already got all these other tokens that have this utility. So what else can I get? And that's why I think everybody's just an ape right now, diving into all these tokens like psychopaths. It's crazy. It's incredibly exciting. It's incredibly dangerous. And some people just run away. And honestly, I don't blame you. If you want to be a part of this, you have to have your finger on the pulse. Your finger has to be on the pulse. And if it's not, you're likely going to lose a lot of money, guys. So it's incredibly dangerous. All this stuff is for experienced traders only. I'm not even fantastic. I've done really well on this series of things, but I'm personally more of a buyer and a holder myself. I like to hodl, but this is more of a trading portfolio for me on some of these coins. So that's the truth, guys. But let's talk a little bit about a coin I love to actually just hodl. Keep throwing those questions at me, guys. I'm going to circle back to them. We'll do a little QA here in a bit. But let's talk Cronos. So Cronos, in case you didn't know, has been trending on Twitter recently. I'm going to see if it's still trending. It's not trending right now, but it was trending. It had millions of tweets that were trending. Well, why? Well, maybe it has something to do with this. Here's a couple things. Since the burn proposal passed last week, for those of you that don't know, there will be 100 million CRO coins approximately burned over the next year because of a recent proposal that passed from the Cronos team. There was a vote that was put out. The vote passed. Now, so far, more than $2.4 million has piled up over the last couple weeks, or the last week, that is going to get burned. So CRO is going to start getting burned, which is good for CRO holders because in the bull market, every little bit of reduction of inflation, making your coin deflationary is going to be a positive thing for the price action, hypothetically. You still need volume. You still need people to come in and bring in liquidity. This is a good thing because it gets people excited. It is an attractor to liquidity, and I think this gets people excited. Another thing you got to keep in mind is Cronos isn't only the Cronos chain. Cronos is also surrounding Crypto.com. Crypto.com has launched their own metaverse. Actually, they're about to, and if you didn't know this, recently they had a huge airdrop to all the Crypto.com land holders. That is, all the people that hold the pieces of land for the Crypto.com metaverse they're about to launch. They airdropped Crypto.com expedition gear, which is basically backpacks to each and every user. They put out 50,000 of these packs. 25,000 of them were airdropped to the users, I believe. Another 25,000 were available for the public sale, and there's still 2,300 of these left. So if you missed out, if you want to get these, well, all you got to do is go to Crypto.com NFT to get some of these. I don't know what they're going to be. It looks like an in-game item, possibly to boost your skills in-game. We'll have to see how it plays out. They've leaked a little bit of information, a couple really cool screenshots about this game. But guys, I think this is why this thing is trending. I think people are getting excited over the smallest things. Right now, crypto.com has a lot going on. They had Samsung partnerships. They have the recent news about Hong Kong, I think is helpful also for crypto.com, for a lot of exchanges to get some users. Recently also in South Korea, they were named Cronos was named one of the big partners for a huge event that's going down in South Korea, which is a massive population. So this is all really good, guys. I mean, it's really very exciting to see. And people are just excited. I think that's why we have some Cronos coins trending right now. The price action isn't so good, guys, but at the end of the day, go back and look at the beginning of this video. You'll see we have 300 and something days till the Bitcoin halving. And so what do we got going on here? Look at Bitcoin. Right now, these are your weekly candles, guys. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, and working on week number 4 of red. But the body of this candle is still holding off this red moving average right here, which is good to see. So we would like to see this Sunday close with the body of this candle above that red line, have a chance to just stop right there at 26,200. I hear a lot of traders are looking right at that level. If not, we might break down to 25,300. We might even, if we can close this candle above this, we might get a move back up towards this green line and hopefully a move towards this top line at $32,000 Bitcoin. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We'll have to see how it plays out. Pepe's been pretty boring too. You know, a lot of people love Pepe, aren't getting into some of the other memes. That's okay. I like Pepe as well, but it is a little lame right now in terms of price action, just like everything else. In fact, the last 3 days have been down or even. Really just kind of had a really great run and kind of tired. I wouldn't be surprised though, guys, honestly, if this had another move back up in the bull run, possibly even before the bull run. If this meme coin stuff starts to really take off, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of money started flowing into Pepe. It'll be very interesting to see. So we'll have to see how that plays out, guys. I think it's all very interesting to watch. Bencoin right now is just dancing off some of these moving averages. So we'll have to see how Bencoin does. I'd be curious. Let me know in the comments down below what coins you're holding. If you got some Ben, if you got these memes, if you're staying away, let me know what kind of moves you guys are making. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I'm going to go into the chat now. Let's see what we got going on, guys. I got to get into this chat. Let's see who's out there right now in the chat. Who do we got? Just another sushi video. Good to see you, man. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Let's see what else we got. General Scarborough says, why is Milady pumping? Anyone? Well, a lot of people are talking about it. I mean, it was a major meme coin project. Elon Musk tweeted a Milady meme coin, I think like a week ago, an NFT of Milady. I mean, so that was part of the reason. Also, you just see crazy meme coin rallies right now. It's almost no rhyme or reason, but I'll tell you, the 3 biggest coins that I've seen, and it's not financial advice to buy these, but the 3 biggest ones I've seen are 4, are Pepe, then it was Milady's, then it was like Ben, and then Psyop. Those are the 4 giants that I've seen in the memes community that's come out. And now Psyop, I think, is another big one, you could argue. So that's something I've kind of seen going on. Let's see what else we got going on out there. Who else we got? Let's see. Random meme coin pumps equals volume pumping in and out based on different social metrics, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, Mr. B, so saying random meme coin pumps, all it is playing the noise, you know, following the conversations that are going on Twitter. And it's tedious. It's constant. It's never ending. I'm up till 1 in the morning every single night scrolling through Twitter like a psychopath right now, and it's certainly not healthy. It's not healthy. I'll just tell you guys, it's not healthy. If you want to be in the meme coins, prepare yourself. You're not going to be as healthy as you should be. If you are doing meme coins while being healthy, well, then good for you. I hope you're making money, but I don't know anybody that is able to trade meme coins with, you know, complete calmness, right? It's you got to stay out. I kind of think of it like leverage trading, you know. Leverage trading, it's harder to fall asleep. You know, you kind of think a little more throughout the day. You want to check your phone. It's not very healthy for some. And so if that's you, you know, by all means, just avoid it, right? But if that's not you and you're doing this, then you got to have your finger on the pulse, right? And so, yeah, to your point, Mr. B, you got to follow the social metrics, right? And how do you do that? Honestly, it's getting into Twitter. It's clicking into this comment, looking at the comments on that, vibing on the community, seeing who's the most honest, listening to Twitter Spaces, listening to a debate, judging in your mind who wins and what side are they on, and then putting your money behind the person that you believe in the most, if that's what you want to do, or just watch it and entertain yourself and sit on the sidelines. That's really what's going on right now, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of craziness, but really great question. That was a fun answer. I mean, it's such a fun time, guys. Some people are a little salty. They're sitting on the sidelines. I get it. Hang in there, guys. If you don't want to play in this sandbox, trust me, there's a bull market coming at some point, guys. If you believe in a project, you did your research. If a bull market comes, I would hope that you'd be getting some big gains. I definitely believe in Cronos myself, Bitcoin, Ethereum. There's a lot of big tokens that I believe in. Definitely safer in the blue chips. That's for sure, folks. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got. Scotty Scarborough saying, are you worried about the FedNow, P2P, Cash App, and CBDCs? No, we're just going to keep doing our crypto thing. We're just going to keep doing our thing. Use our DeFi. We'll use our own systems. Let's let the governments and the banks use their stuff. Fine, do that. I'm going to use my own stuff. I'll bank with Bitcoin. That's really my feeling on it right now. Yeah, and General Scarborough, Scotty, thank you for saying that. Guys, if you are on Twitter searching for this, you have to know one thing. There are so many Twitter scammers out there, guys. There's so many scams in crypto, and if you are not educated enough, you will get scammed. Please don't get scammed on Twitter, guys. There is a lot of fake accounts out there. There's a lot of fake links. Don't click a link and connect your wallet to just anything without doing a bunch of research. You could lose all your crypto assets, guys. You could send money to a fake rug pull. It is all dangerous. There's a lot of risks in crypto, guys. And please, if you're on Twitter, if you're not educated enough and you're new to the space, it is a very dangerous place. So please, please, please proceed with caution. If you guys are ever, just like poking around and say if you're a member, guys, in the chat, we got a private Discord, message me. Maybe we could talk a little bit. I never get financial advice, but I'm always I love to talk with my community and talk a little bit about just what's going on, what I'm doing. It's never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but we like to talk about crypto, So great point. Scarborough, you're on fire today, man. I appreciate you in the chat there. Thank you. People are saying 100 million CRO is not enough for the burn to start. I say, you know what? Here's what you need to do, Mr. B. Ignore the pessimists. Okay, so let's just say, you want to go. Say you're a pitcher. Say you're a golfer. Say you're shooting free throws. Say you're investing in crypto. If you go into, say you're having a relationship. Say you go into any of these endeavors and you go in with a negative mindset. Do you think you're more likely to have success? Think about that. I want you guys to think about that. If you go into any endeavor, going out on the golf course, getting behind the free throw line, starting a relationship, whatever it is, if you go in investing in crypto, if you go into that with a negative attitude, do you think that you're more likely to have success than somebody that goes into it with a positive attitude? And I'm not talking about a positive attitude with your blinders on. I'm just talking about a positive, open-minded attitude. And I'll tell you, people complaining about the 100 million CRO burn reminds me a lot of all the people that pointed to this PSYOP thing and said it was a rug. Reminds me of all the people that said BitBoy Crypto is a scammer. They don't know what they're talking about. And if they're right one day, they're right. But to me, it doesn't make any sense to come out and say, this isn't going to do anything. It doesn't make sense to come out and say, this 100 million CRO burn isn't going to do anything. What if they burn 100 million this year, they do it on another vote next year, and then they burn another 100 million? Getting off zero, I think, is a good thing. So anybody that's out there being negative, I just urge you to stop it. Just stop being negative. Now, do your research. Don't be a pessimist, right? But do be a skeptic. You can be a skeptic without being a pessimist. And I think being a skeptic is healthy. I think being a pessimist is unhealthy. I think being an optimist is healthy, but you can't be overly optimistic, right? We can't be moon boys all the time. We got to know, guys, that we're in an accumulation phase. these things, these coins can't keep going up forever. Eventually, a bull market will come. You got to remember, guys, Bitcoin and Ethereum should historically at least dominate majority of these meme coins. There's going to be a lot of gains to be made in altcoins, but when Bitcoin starts going, I believe there's going to be a lot of volume sucked up, a lot of liquidity sucked up to Bitcoin, some of these top coins. The meme coins will probably stall out a little bit. There's always a chance we get a full-fledged bull run and just kind of everything floats, but it typically comes in waves. You know, we see patterns where all of a sudden we get the DeFi coins to run. Then there's the exchange tokens to run. Then the meme coins run. Then the metaverse plays run. Then the gaming tokens run. Then Bitcoin runs. Then the Bitcoin competitors run. And then Litecoin runs for some reason. I don't like Litecoin personally. To each his own, though. But this is something that we see in crypto. Wow, I got on a rant. But see, Mr. B, you got me going. 100 million CRO is not enough to start the burn. No way. It's fine. It's fine. Anybody who's telling you anything otherwise is a pessimist, in my opinion. Skeptic, you can be a skeptic about it. I'd like more. But what do I prefer? 0 burned or 100 million burned? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And anybody who says anything differently just isn't thinking, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree there. Chris Sox fan for life. Just grabbed some bags. Congratulations, my friend. Nice work on the Explorer packs there. Crypto Morocco says, any thoughts on Newt? I've seen that Newt coin on BRC20. I've seen that. It was rocking. Went up really high. I didn't do any research on it besides looking at the price, so I can't really speak to it. But that coin went up. Nothing goes straight up. Big risk on that. I don't know anything about it, but maybe if there's utility, who knows, right? Who knows? I'm definitely getting into the BRC20 space, guys. There's a lot of these tokens out there. Matter of fact, let me pull that up for you guys right now. I think we gotta take a peek at look at that really quick. Let's do that. Whoa, BRC20. So right now, here we go. So let's see. Newt is in here somewhere. Well, it's in there somewhere. Top coins in BRC20. Ordinals is probably, I think, one of the safest, maybe, plays in the BRC20. People are still up in the air whether or not BRC20 tokens stick around. I personally, wanted to take a small portion of my portfolio, get some exposure, but I'm personally an Ordi. I'm in this B20 token. This B20 token is part of the utility token for the Alex DEX, which is the Bitcoin Network DEX, so that people can use. I have VPMX. I got Pizza. I have Oshi. I got Meme. I also have Sheeb. I also have I got Shint. Shint is right here. We got some Shint. I've got some Sat. Here's Newt. Ooh, Newt's down 66%. 691,000 market cap. Extremely risky. Very low market cap. Very, very low market cap. So, Financial Freedom says 97 million crows sent to Dead Wallet yesterday. Very interesting. I'd be curious to see who that was sent from. Wow, that's pretty incredible. That'd be good to see. Mr. B says, I'm interested in BRC20 and NFTs in that space, but what wallet do you need for these? Great question. Here you go, my friend. First of all, if you want to get NFTs, I would tell you to check out Ordinals. All you got to do is type in ordinalswallet.com, and you can go right here to Connect Wallet. And then you get a bunch of choices. You can choose the Ordinals wallet, Xverse wallet, or Unisat wallet. I like I have a Unisat wallet, but I personally think I like the Ordinals wallet better. I haven't bought any BRC20 NFTs, but I'll be honest with you guys, I am certainly thinking, I am very, very tempted to get myself, a Bitcoin punk right now. I really, really want one of these. Only 0.079 for a Bitcoin punk. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I could be a cop for 0.08. So there's some pretty cool stuff in here. So I might be looking at that. So good question on the BRC20 NFTs. But I'll tell you this, if you're going to get into BRC20, Ordinals is something to check out for the NFTs. But if you want the tokens, then I would say this is worth checking out. This Alex B20 site, app.alexlab.co. And you can kind of see, here you go. Just to check it out, guys. Not financial advice, as usual. Got to say all this all the time. But there you go. I put the link in the comments for you guys if you want to check it out. This is a DEX built on stacks for the Bitcoin network, and you can get all these different tokens here. They've only got like 12 or 10 different tokens listed on this, so it's very much in the infancy right now. Here you go. Maxi's up 41% today, which is crazy. Really, really a wild thing, guys. Let me know what other questions you got. Great questions so far, guys. I love these questions. This is a lot of fun. CPR says, how many coins will China trade? I know 3, Bitcoin, Polygon, Avalanche. I'm going to say all of them. All of them. And probably a lot of the Chinese coins. There's a lot of Chinese coins, or maybe that's just type. I'm going to say all of them. Nothing's off limits. We'll know when we know. Who knows? Maybe they get into meme coins. Maybe they just love the meme coins. Who knows? Maybe they hate them. Maybe they don't buy a diamond meme. Maybe they're only Bitcoin people. Maybe they buy Neo. Maybe they buy, whatever it might be. We'll have to see. Hard to say at this point. 2J3 said, woohoo, I made a 1K crow in NFT sale on Minted this morning. Nice work, brother. Love to hear it. Minted is a cool platform. Ebisu Bay, I think I said it wrong. Ebisu Bay. Minted, those are pretty great platforms. Yeah, I'm loving to see those grow. General Scarborough says, Ordinals is cheap right now. It totally is cheap. I think they're all cheap right now, honestly. Everything's at a discount. These are the times, guys, where you get rich, in my opinion. These are the times where we make the big money. I really, really believe that we need to buy during these bear markets, during these accumulation phases to see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x on some of these tokens. Got to do the research, We'll see. Let's see what else we got. 2J3 says, what's the lowest crow we'll see in 2023? Great call. Great call. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Let's see what we got. Okay, Crow coin. Well, here's the deal. Let's get into some crow. I'm going to change the pairing. I don't like this pairing. Boom. Let's see what we got. One day. Boom. Well, I'll tell you what. Good question. We might see. I wouldn't be surprised if we got back down to the low. Had a double bottom. I also wouldn't be surprised if this was our last little wick. But I also, I'm not sharing the screen. Here you go. So I think we might be 6% more downside, down to this 5.5 cent level, to this red line. I really don't want to see us go lower than that, guys, but we certainly could. It's certainly possible. Here you go. There's your crow chart, guys. There's your crow chart. We are really down from the high. Look at that. I want to get a bounce off this red line. We need to break through the yellow line at like 8 cents. And we need to make our move past 9 cents into 10 cents. Get past 12 cents. We got a long way to go. It's an accumulation opportunity. This is why, I've been playing with the meme coins, guys. Frankly, look, I love crow. I'm excited for the bull market. It feels like a good bet for me. Good investment, but I'm trying to have some fun with some memes personally because, frankly, I want to earn more Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's just me, and that might not be for you. But that's really something I've been trying to do here. What's the most crow we'll see in 2023? I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe up to 25 cents. Could maybe hit this wick. Maybe 25 to 35 cents. Probably in this year. Maybe that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ebisu. China will be buying KCB. Don't know what that is. Nervos is China. Yeah, I think China's getting in. Oh, Nervos is a China play? I don't know that coin. How much can 100 million coins burn amongst tens of billions? No sarcasm. How much can the effect of 100 million crow coins burn have amongst tens of billions of coins? No sarcasm. Good question, Boomer Sooner. The answer to that question is right now, I believe the inflation rate of the crow coins is at about 2.6%. Don't quote me on that. And I believe with the 100 million crow coin burn, it reduces the inflation rate by 0.4%. I want to say it's down to 2.2 or 2.1%. So that's, a nice little move to the inflation. Think about inflation, we want less inflation. So the thing is inflation is it's good. You know, I mean, it's not good. Fighting inflation's good. So moving that down 0.4%, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good to see. Pretty good to see. Yeah, some people agree with me. 0.55 cents. Yeah, 0.54 max shakeout for CRO. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, every time I hear about the SEC, I jump to college football. That's the way to do it. Keep the pessimism away, guys. It's a bear market. It's accumulation phase. Dollar cost average and HODL. That's all I got today, guys. I'm keeping it short. Can I shout you out from Trinidad? Sure. Shout out to Trinidad. I don't know. Is that a country? I think is that a state? Is that a city? Shout out. Thanks for joining us in the chat, guys. I'm going to keep it brief today. I got some dinner to eat. Sorry about the late start, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hang in there if you guys are just waiting for some gains. Continue the dollar cost averaging on the things you've done your research on, guys. If you're doing the meme coins, please be careful. Don't get scammed on crypto Twitter, guys. Know that we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber at 10,000 subscribers. And also, we're giving away a loaded lion to one lucky subscriber when we hit 25,000 subscribers. So just consider subscribing, guys. Smash the like. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Make some money, folks. Make some money. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Benny, the shirt is from Amazon. Just Bitcoin shirt. Glad you like it. Smash up a like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to DCA, HODL, and of course, we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Peace.